Like
See
Broadway.
that? You're finally wearing the glitter jacket.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
never
did.
wore it on the
Since
show
it's our
before.
first show tonight.
This is
You know,
our
we're doing
first
this.
show on Village Connection Network. I'm really excited.
Way to go. Give me
You
5
know,
on that.
that's
Let's
it.
do this.
Yeah.
Good evening. How are you guys?
Heather Lee, how are you, sweetheart?
We're shipping
I'm doing
shirts to
great.
Hawaii.
I had to call in because I just wanted you guys to pay extra shipping to get my shirt here.
Thank you, Heather.
Actually, I'm going to give them to your father, and he's going to ship them to you.
Oh, in that case, I'll never get it.
Brought up a really good point, Darren.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the Business Powwow with Darren and the Music Man. It sounds like somebody's in heat. That's good.
How are you, Music Man this week?
I'm
Really interesting question.
That's a fantastic question, Norman.
See, I got a fantastic. You just got good. I got fantastic. What kind of toy did she like? I'm kidding.
Come on, he always goes there. Were you drinking before the show? One of the cardinal rules. Two things you never do to a woman. You never say they're old, and
But
you
I'm
never
not
say
mad.
they're
I'm
heavy.
never gonna see
you
her
never
again.
ask them
What's
how
the
much
difference?
you can't trust me. Wait a second.
We both know I won't be seeing you again.
You know Lauren for a long time.
Yes, I do. By the way, this is a Yankee station.
It's a Yankee station. John, it's a Yankee station.
All right?
Fourth extravaganza.
Hell no.
Hi, Eileen. Eileen's on.
Hi, Eileen. Eileen Karina is on.
Yeah,
Oh, hi, Eileen.
She
Great question.
We have a lot of undulations out in the field. Undulations.
Is that a wine?
It's,
what the hell is undulation?
Fred, don't use big words. John's not calling his chicken.
Did you just call me a chicken?
I called you a chicken. I did call you a chicken.
You called me a chicken.
I called you a chicken. Hey, right? So this.
Help.
I gotta get him a cough button, Jim. What do you think?
A cough button
Because-
would be a good idea. Consider that a good question that he asked?
Great question.
There
There you go. I got
Pythons
one.
and brains.
But our own John from Hazlitt provided the confetti for the ticker tape parade. Hey, sorry. This, yeah, I was just gonna say, this show's about him. It's not about you.
Hey, give me some loving.
How are you, Music Man?
Hello, Darren. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
I'm
this week.
absolutely convinced. I'm absolutely convinced that
telling
you
you.
got some kind of brain damage when you had that thing last year.
I'm telling you, and he called. And
Seeing interviews by Darren and the Music Man. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Siafi and Norman Wasserman.
Let's do this, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Wednesday night edition of the Business Powwow with Darren and the Music Man. How are you, Dimples?
Good, Music Man. How are you tonight?
I'm all right. I'm
It's
okay.
my
I'm tired.
favorite night of the month.
Is it?
It's Give Back Wednesday.
All right. You
Right?
went into that real fast. We didn't.
Okay,
do any,
I'm sorry.
We
Let's
didn't do
slow
any
down.
Yada because
Listen,
we're running
yada, yada, yada.
a little
We're
10 minutes late.
We're running a little late. We had a couple of technical difficulties. We
here
apologize.
tonight.
Eileen, we apologize for getting on late because we know.
And Patrice, we're sorry to you too.
Yes.
We'll be sorry to the gentlemen when we introduce them. but right now, we're not sorry yet. We're not
So we
sorry.
got some exciting stuff going on tonight.
Yeah, what's so exciting?
We got
That's
some
exciting.
great guests.
People are just
People are chiming
Jumping
in
in
and
here.
letting us know that they're
Whoa.
watching.
Okay.
So it's all good stuff. You got to turn down your volume. Oh my God, we've been doing this how long?
calm down. We're gonna put you in where they come from. Easy.
It's his phone is constant. It's a constant issue.
If he
It's just
doesn't
things that we have to do.
ridicule me at least for the first 37 minutes, it's not a complete evening.
It's not a complete evening. It's
And,
about
and
what we do.
Junior
It's
over
what
there,
we're all about.
he's the same way.
Junior?
Yeah, Junior.
Junior, Jim. Hey, Jim.
Well, anyway, we're going to welcome our guests here this evening because they've waited long enough. So we welcome from Family Residences and Essential Service. That's a tongue. Enterprises. That's a tongue
Or
twister.
we can just say free.
We can dan, but then no one would know what that exactly means.
That's true.
You know,
But that was
so
good.
we'd like to welcome Robert, Chris, and Ron for being here
Rob.
this evening. Good evening, ladies and
Robert.
gentlemen. Robert and the ladies are on that side.
Robert,
It's like a
Chris.
religious thing, like a Jewish religious thing. The women are there and the men are over here.
Wow.
Thank you for having us.
Happy
So
to
many
be here.
different levels. That was wrong.
Right. So, what is free? Tell
Well,
us what it is.
Yeah, tell
Free
us.
is a multiple service provider spread throughout Long Island and in a few of the boroughs of the city. And we are honored to support people who are differently abled, people with intellectual developmental disabilities, mental illness, traumatic brain injury, a whole range of capabilities. And we were founded back in 1977 by a group.
77.
Yeah.
That's what, 32 years ago?
42.
42 years
Yeah.
ago. You don't look
Congratulations.
that old. Were you one of the original founders?
Well, I've been there 34 years,
You've been there
so you know, I have
34
some
years.
authenticity, but not original.
Okay.
So, Robert, what's your role in the organization?
So I'm the CEO, and I
Okay.
grew up at Free, literally.
Did you?
25 years old, Norman. Oh, that's when it started.
God bless.
So you've been there for 34
You
years.
started at 25?
I did. Yeah, I had a friend who was working at Free,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a challenge with some staffing, and they said, "Come on, help us out a little
So
bit."
what made you interested in getting involved in an organization like that? Because even 34 years ago, it's mid 80s, right? You know, that was. It wasn't
the in thing
It
to
wasn't
do.
the in
No,
thing to
no.
do.
Not at
It's
all.
not an acceptable thing, and people mocked, you know, the people that you work with more than they helped.
Right, there were limited services available at the
There was
time.
limited services available, and everybody picked on them. And it was, you know, it was like if they were different. I got a brother with cerebral palsy, so it was always because he was a little different. People picked on him. People, you know, did those type of things. So, you know, I have a strong place in my heart for people like you who want to just step up and help.
And help.
And not
Exactly.
care what other people think.
Sure.
Because especially back then, that had to be a big thing. You're a young guy, and that you're going to work at a place like this. You know, what kind of reaction did you get?
Well, people were a little confused. I think we're so misunderstood.
Confused and or prejudice?
Well, I think there's a stigma of being different in general, but especially if it involves a mental, any mental illness or any way you're different visually. Like your brother's a great example.
Right.
We don't necessarily do different easily.
Yeah.
And so we were very, very excited to be providing supports for people that other organizations wouldn't consider providing support for. And so that's kind of one of our cornerstones. And so what was exciting for me is I was, you know, freshly out of college and very idealistic. Not that I'm still idealistic.
But that's a good thing. You don't want to lose it.
No,
Because
no.
without people like the three of you, it's going to go down the tubes.
Yeah, I really do believe that, Norman. I really do. I think our world can benefit from who we support and how we support them.
I do concerts, as I told you, but my niche is not for profit. That's what I do. So I do a lot in autism and so on.
Sure.
And it's not just that I put talent on this. I put the kids on the stage. I have them perform. And a lot of the schools and educational services teach the kids music, especially in autism. They love music.
Sure.
They like to sing. They like to play. They like to dance. And I make sure that they'll open the show and they get all the attention that they want. And it's good for everybody.
Well, you will love knowing that we have a theater program. And before, it was an official music therapy and all the information we have now due to modern technology and research. We were just finding our way, and we found a really magical connection between music and the folks that we are honored to support.
Before you leave tonight, you should talk to me.
Absolutely.
And I can take some of these young kids, and if they have like songs that they sing and or they play an instrument, I can open up. In fact, I can probably open up for you, give you a show. I'm doing a show on October 26th. Since I'm controlling the show, it's not for anybody in particular. It's for me.
Oh, great.
I can put some of these kids to open up.
That's great, because
And
it's
just-
grown exponentially since
Oh.
its inception, and the range of talent is pretty
Oh,
extraordinary.
it's amazing.
Good. So I would like to maybe see them
Thank you.
do that,
Yes.
and then we have plenty of time because all
Great.
they got to do is show up and go on stage.
Oh,
so
awesome.
that's it.
Awesome.
So,
Great.
Chris, tell us how you're involved in Free.
So I am proudly the co-leader of the organization, and I serve as the president of Family Residences and Essential Enterprises. I'm celebrating my 10th year. I've not been there near as long as my colleague Robert, but I was exposed to the field at a very early age. So interestingly enough, my first exposure was at the United Cerebral Palsy of New York City
Okay.
as a camp counselor when I was 14, and I've remained in the field ever since. So I'm now celebrating my 36th year
Look at
of
you.
working with people with disabilities.
Well,
Is this your
congratulations.
primary function? Is this your job? Is both of yours? This is what you do
Yes, I also, well, we actually both teach also.
at the school?
No, we teach. I teach at St. Joe's College in Patchogue and also teach at Stony Brook
I thought Joe's
University.
there too.
and So does
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
okay,
We have a
fantastic.
great partnership with Stony Brook University that Chris created for us as well.
So
for
we
our
got
team
a lot
members.
of different organizations, and
Yes.
you know, Rob's part of one of those organizations, which
Yes,
we'll
sure
talk
is.
about a little bit later on. But I want to get back to free.
Sure.
And I want to talk about, you know, you said multi-service. What type of services are we? You know, again, I talked about my brother,
Yeah.
and a lot of the conversations that we had is you're really working with people more with mental capacity issues and giving them the things that they need to feel like they're an important part of society. Because a lot of times, too, when we're different, we kind of put them to the side and kind of like give them busy work to do.
Right.
Right? So what is if and I'm assuming because you have residence situations and things like that. So as these younger people grow into adults and it becomes more unmanageable for parents to have them at home,
Right.
they're going to come and stay with you.
Right.
Right? Is that part of the programs?
It
that
is
you
part
offer?
of the program,
it's-
and that's actually the inception of free services was in housing and residential services and family care services. So housing certainly plays a critical role. It is a service that we are proudly able to provide to a wide range of different people. We're serving over 1,000 people in a wide range of different housing
Wow.
situations. So some people live in a more traditional, group home is really the language
Like
that many people
IGHL
understand.
and so on?
Yes, that's
Right.
one of our sister organizations that we proudly partner with as well. We also have people that live independently that need intermittent support. We have people that live on their own and they just need us to occasionally provide some level of service to them. So the whole continuum of services in housing exists, but that's only one aspect. And the way we like to describe it is everyone needs a home, everyone wants a place to go to work and feel as if they're contributing,
Right.
and everyone wants to be integrated into their community socially.
Right.
So we take care of all three. So we have a wide range of different employment services, voc rehab services, training opportunities. We work very closely with high schools to ensure that youngsters that are going to require adult services can transition seamlessly. And then we have a wide range of different social recreational programs and other rehab services, if you will, that allow people the opportunity to integrate into their own communities how they choose.
So it's a real fantastic way to make sure that they become contributing members of society
And that they're happy.
and that they're happy. Well, we're all happy when we feel like we're part of something,
Right.
right? We all want,
Absolutely.
our human nature is we want to be connected.
Well, that's
And-
exactly right. And we connect over things we're equally passionate about,
Right.
common interest.
Yes.
You know who wants to be connected? This gentleman sitting right across from you. He would
That's
like
right.
to be part of this conversation too.
There's no doubt.
He is.
Well, we're gonna get into him for a second, but if they want to get a hold of you guys,
so fast.
so fast,
Really?
yes.
Whoa!
So if we want to get, if somebody wants to reach out, we didn't do this either because of, I guess because we forgot because
You
of
mean
the
the
delay.
phone number?
If you guys want to call in, ask a question. Do you know what the number is?
631-415-1365.
Got it right, Jim.
Huh? Am I
That's
the man or what? That's 631-415-1365.
So if you guys want to call in when we come back from commercial break, we'll be able to ask any kind of questions. If you got concerns about family members or friends, or
no,
somebody
we're
who
going to
needs this
introduce
service,
this
we're
gentleman
gonna-
first, then they can call afterwards.
Well, we're going to do
No,
that
we
when we
gotta
come
get 'em
back.
on screen.
But before we do that, how can they get a hold of you guys?
Our website is www.familyres.org,
Okay.
and our main phone number at our office is 516-870-1600.
All right. So when we come back, we're going to introduce that gentleman on the couch over there and see how he folds into the whole free network. We'll be back right after these messages.
Hi, this is Doug Cormack, Executive Director of Orchard Estate of Woodbury, Woodbury's first assisted living and memory care community. We're opening this summer for seniors who need a little or a lot of assistance with things like taking their medication, meals, or just a maintenance-free lifestyle. Our experienced staff keeps seniors and their families connected to what matters most. Call us today to inquire about our model apartments and discover how Orchard Estate of Woodbury is providing the lifestyle Long Island seniors deserve. Call 516-246-2167. That's 516-246-2167, or visit orchardestatewoodbury.com. Licensure pending.
Small business owners, are you having trouble growing your business? Do you feel like you're always swimming upstream? Do you feel like daily tension that I can't get ahead and I don't know why? Hi everybody, my name is Darren Sayafi and I'm a business therapist. What's a business therapist? Well, some people call us coaches, some people call us advisors, other people even call us strategists. We take a vested interest in you and your personal development as a person and as a business owner to give you the tools and structure that you need to take it to that next level. So don't wait. Give me a call today for your free consultation and let me show you how you can help yourself. Hi, this is Darren from the Business Power Hour. Are you associated with a charity or a nonprofit organization that is looking to raise money, but you want to do something different from other charities or something you've never done before? Well, if that's the case, then you need to call our friends at Friend Entertainment USA. Friend Entertainment provides tribute concert events featuring the best tribute talent from all over the USA. Saluting stars such as Donna Summer, the Bee Gees, Queen, and many more. Whether you like Motown, rock and roll, R&B, country, Christian, or whatever type of music you like, they will provide you with the best entertainment at a price that is very affordable. In addition to music, they are now offering comedy shows saluting such stars as Robin Williams and Joan Rivers. With over 31 years of experience, Friend Entertainment will teach you how to create a successful show. The first thing you need to do is sit down with them and learn how you and your organization can put together a show that can be done from anywhere in the USA. These events will help you bring needed funds and branding to your organization so you can continue to provide the needed services to your community. No organization is too big or too small. So reach out today. You can call or email Norman at Friend Entertainment USA and let him help your charity or nonprofit create an unforgettable fundraising experience. Call 844-698-9696. That's 844-698-9696. Or visit their website at friendentusa.com and ask for the Music Man. Tell him Darren sent you.
I got my first dog when I was 13. And at that time, I was pretty dependent on other people, and I was just hitting the age where I really, really wanted to be independent.
Before, I relied on help from others 100% of the time. And after I got my first service dog, I realized that I could do anything I wanted to do.
Bright does a wide variety of things to help me get through my day-to-day. Everything from pulling me in my wheelchair to helping me with things around the house.
My name is Titus and I am 9 years old. And this is my dog Heaven. When I didn't have Heaven, it used to be Mom doing the stuff with me. But now that I have Heaven, she helps me with everything. At school, she helps me if I drop my pencil, she picks it up for me. We have this shoe basket, and when my shoes are in my room, she carries them in her mouth and puts them in the basket.
Augie is the ultimate battle buddy. With Augie, every day's a brand new day. We never know what's around the corner. We are spirited. He's there when I need him, every time. He picks things up that I drop, opens doors. Can't think of a better guy to have beside me.
I'm an incomplete quadriplegic. It's difficult for me to bend over and get things out of the dryer, but Bright will stick her whole body in there and pull stuff out. She does it with a wagging tail. She's very happy about it. Good girl. I have a full-time job, and there are a lot of hobbies that I have outside of that job. With Bright, I'm empowered to do them on my own.
Having a dog in my life has led to a lot of amazing things, from riding my bike down the coast to coaching with the Marine Corps with the Wounded Warrior team. Canine Companions gave me the confidence to go out and live an independent life.
I would definitely recommend Canine Companions to people who are looking for a way to get involved in their community. Volunteers are the heart of Canine Companions.
To make each individual match work, it takes a heck of a team effort, from the puppy raiser to the $50,000 that it costs for a dog from the time it's born to the time it's placed.
I do hope people raise money so dogs grow up to be like heaven. Just great dogs helping life.
And welcome back to the Business Power Hour with Darren and the Music Man, and with Family Residences and Essential Services, and with Robert, Chris, and the gentleman we haven't interviewed yet, right? We haven't spoken.
We haven't spoken about it because I wouldn't let you.
Secret guest.
Yeah, top secret guest. But Rob, we're going to introduce you now. It's Rob Filer from Costello's Ace Hardware.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
how do you figure in?
How does Ace Hardware figure into this, Robert?
Which Robert?
I got you.
How many Roberts?
Robert.
Why don't we just call you Steve?
So, Robert, how did you get involved with, or how is Ace Hardware involved with you guys?
Well, we are always looking for valued partners in the community. That's the way we help our folks to be able to be part of the fabric of their local communities. And so that we love people like Rob and his entire team, who are willing to be open to partnering with someone that they may not know at the time. And that was really what was so wonderful, and one of the reasons we really wanted to honor this particular partnership is because it's not like we're connected through a person or a family member or anything. This was truly just people being open to doing the right thing for the larger community.
Okay, so that's great that you are open to being, but how are you guys connected? You still haven't answered that question, Robert.
Is it donations?
Is it donations? What are they doing? I mean, when
I
you're
don't want
walking
to steal Rob's thunder, but
let Rob take that one.
Yeah, I can jump in there. So, Costello's has been on a similar trajectory as Family Residences. Our Vinnie Costello started with one store in Deer Park in 1973. So we've been around a similar amount of time. We serve 23 communities on Long Island, and so we partner with a lot of community partners within those communities, and we serve. Family Residence is great because they serve all the communities on Long Island.
Right.
So we get to provide a lot of service and a lot of value to family services through any programs they're running. We jump in. So as we started jumping in and doing some philanthropic things like beautification projects and lending some labor to them, we got to know them a little bit better. We attended one of their galas, and we heard about this workforce development program that they had. And so we went to the Westbury location, and everybody should go and see the great things they do with folks they serve. And we saw them putting things together and mixing product, and we saw this Try-Go cleaning product. I'm like, wow, have you ever tried to get that in a store?
What is this cleaning product?
Okay,
what does it clean? Household stuff, or
there's a couple of different varieties. There's a Windex type product. There's a Marveloso type product. There's a disinfectant type product. So they have a few different varieties. They make it right in their shop. They bottle it. They label it. They box it.
Wait, so you guys have been doing this, and then you weren't using it within your facilities to do? You making your own cleaning products?
So it actually began as part of our work training. As Rob mentioned, the workforce development programs is a large part of what FREE does, where we train people to transition into sustainable employment. And what we did was we created our own employment opportunities for those we're privileged to serve within the network of FREE.
Right.
One of them was this development opportunity where we actually create our own chemicals, because we have our own custodial cleaning company.
They're organic chemicals?
They're eco-friendly chemicals, yes, and there's several different options that are available, and our men and women calibrate the machines, package, label it, and ship it to
So you have a
their
whole
stores.
manufacturing operation going on, and you're training all your people, the people that you serve, to actually run this. Is that
Exactly.
correct?
And it's a part, it's kind of an outgrowth of our custodial training program as well. So for people that are interested in custodial work, we transition them either onto our own teams or out into the community.
How come, I mean, I'm pretty involved in the not-for-profit world. I have never heard of what you're doing.
Well, that's why we are here on your show.
Okay,
that's why we have the product in our stores.
we have to help you do more
Exactly.
than just be. I mean, there's going to be thousands of people that are watching you right now, and let's just give out that phone number again. As long as we got you right now, we're going to give it out about a dozen more times before the night's over.
Sure, 516-870-1600.
Now, can people order this product or find out about it online, or can they do it also on the phone? Tell us how.
They can certainly call the number, 516-870-1600, or they can reach on www.tryworks.org. That's TRIWORKS.org.
And what's the product's called?
Well, it's called Try Go Green, is what we call it.
Try Go Green?
Because we're kind of on our way to being green. Kind
Just
of
like you spell it, just like it sounds?
Try, T-R-I hyphen, go.
Oh, try as, okay, not T-R-Y, try.
The Rehabilitation Institute.
There you go.
The acronym is TRY.
Which is like a smaller affiliate of Free.
Right. So I'm assuming now you guys got involved with it, you saw this product, and now you're selling it in your stores? Was that what it is?
We launched it in 3 stores. We launched it in our Wisconsin store, our Melville store, and our Belmore store. We're ribbon cutting this Thursday coming up at our Bethpage store. So it'll be the 4th store. We prominently place it on an end cap in the store with great signage. We train our associates to tell the family resident story, which really resonates. And you know, it's something you need to talk about, and we appreciate you guys talking about it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to go to the Wisconsin store and pick some up.
Yeah.
Because I live out east, so I'll do that and try it out and see what it's all about.
Where in Bethpage is your store?
The Bethpage store is on Hempstead Turnpike, just west of Route 107.
Okay.
Hempstead
So, and that'll be next Thursday? What time is the ribbon cutting?
11 a.m. We'll
11
have a
a.m.?
great ribbon cutting. We'll all be there, and we'll serve some food and drink.
Food and drink, free food and drink.
11
a.m. next Thursday. You got
Here's
that?
your motivator.
I just put the pressure on my team. To provide food and drink. Hey guys, we gotta get food and drink there, okay?
Rob just made a promise that we are going to
Well, let's
do.
discuss where the food and drink coming from to see if people want to go.
That's it.
So anybody can come down to the ribbon cutting.
Absolutely.
And can they purchase product as well?
Yes, they
What's the
can.
price? Or do they come in different sizes
They
and such?
come in one size. It's a bigger size than the standard product. I believe it's a 23-ounce bottle.
Oh, that's pretty big. Yeah.
It's price value. It's priced better than the traditional products that we have on the shelves.
Okay.
But more importantly, you're serving the community by making the purchase. We give back monies directly to Free on every purchase as well. So it's pretty. It's a cost neutral enterprise for us, but it's our way of giving back.
I have to say
residences.
this because I'm involved in the community, and I do concerts for the community. And after 31 years of doing this, people really don't care what the charities are. They really don't. They're interested in coming, like in my particular case, to a name product. Like if it was Stevie Wonder, you know, on stage, that's what they're interested. The fact that a not-for-profit is doing it is secondary. We have to reverse that. Okay, we need to sell your product and create something so people can come back and ask for it. Are you giving some free giveaways? You know, like maybe mini samples so people can go home and try it? Yeah. I mean, I know it may be a little late because it's next week, but people, you know, before
it's a great idea. We certainly can look at doing that, but the product really speaks for itself.
But you got to get them to buy the product, and the world is the way it is.
Obviously, Costello's is doing a great job. It's already in 3 stores. It's doing well enough that you want to put it in a 4th.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. And you have 23 locations total?
23 locations on Long Island.
So hopefully by the end of the year or sometime next year, you'll be in all 23 locations.
Yeah, but I'm thinking past Costello's.
But I can tell you this.
No,
Bigger,
we only want to
water reach, right?
It's not allowed anywhere else.
Water reach, right?
In addition to, no, we want it in addition to, but you know, obviously it's successful because if they put it in 3 stores, they wouldn't put it in a 4th if it wasn't doing something. if
Correct.
it didn't have some traction. And it's a great thing that you're doing. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go buy it and I'm gonna try it.
You know
and
what?
if it
You know
does
what I'm
everything
going
that
to
I
do?
know, what are you gonna
I'm
do?
going to talk to the guy who runs this TV show,
Right.
and he has a magazine.
He does have a he has
So
a digital magazine,
maybe,
right?
maybe out of the goodness of his heart, and I hope he's listening in, if not closer.
Well, I don't know about
Maybe
that.
he'll put an ad in the magazine, nice picture ad,
A nice picture, like what, a quarter page or a full page?
2 pages, wide open, right in the middle.
2 page.
We're going to do
We'll
it.
be the
let's do it.
centerfold.
Exactly.
Well, free, and we'll have somebody come
With
down.
our pictures. Everybody, we can take a picture. We're
We
going to
can
take a picture at the end
We
of
can
the
take a
night.
picture.
Take picture.
We can
and
have.
what
I'm
is-
sure you have, photos of the product being produced and things like
sure.
that. We could
Absolutely.
probably work up a whole thing for you on that.
Well, if
And then
that
we can
person
take
is
care of that.
listening, if he
Yeah.
would call 631-415-1365 and tell us what his thoughts may be, we would love to talk to him. Huh? What do you think, guys?
Yeah, great idea. We love it.
Patrice, what do you think? Is that a good idea? All right, that's easy
And
question.
if anybody's got any questions about this program, corporate sponsors, you see what Costello's doing. If you want to get involved, give us a call or give them a call at 516-870-1600 and see how you can get involved. You can help. It's not a matter of giving anything away. They're obviously getting value out of it because, like I said before, you don't put it in 3 stores and then start expanding it out if it's not working. So obviously the product is doing something.
Absolutely.
And that's a great thing. Are there any other products that you guys do and like anything, with the work programs that you have?
that
Are
you're
you
thinking
producing
of
anything
doing
else?
anything new?
Yes, the organization has a wide range of different initiatives that we're working on because we offer a continuum of services in the employment arena. So what that means is when people are referred to us who are really looking for a job and they are a person that is differently abled, we do career inventories, assessments, find out what's really of interest to them, and then build the bridge to sustainable work. So that's a really important part of what we do. We want people to be intrigued by what it is that they're ultimately going to be doing because they have to feel that it's not only a part of their they want to be a part of their community, but they want to do something that's of interest to them. So that's a really important part of our evaluation process.
And consistently, to go back to your point, Darren, we have many of the people that we place or wind up being the employees of the month, employees of the quarter, employees of the year. This is truly integration. This is like when people get to do what they love and
You
are
have
able
a
to show their
passion for what
skills.
you do, and that's
right.
really where you shine. Because it's not about, a lot of times people take jobs for the money. But when you're doing it because it's your passion, you're not doing it for the money.
Exactly.
You're doing it for the
'Cause you want to.
satisfaction
That's right.
and what you get out of it.
And to
that's
answer
a
your
big
question,
thing.
we have an artisan center essentially in Bethpage, which used to be called Fancy Free, which was a storefront, but now we're going to go online with some of the products that our men and women make, like
Okay.
jewelry, candles, seasonal items, etc.
And
So
that's what I'm
soon to
talking
be
about.
launched as well.
So you have those things where you got people making jewelry, candles. So you're teaching them a lot of different skills, it sounds like.
Sure.
Now, are they
We-
they're making the jewelry and they're making the candles, or are we buying them and then reselling?
Nope, they are making
They're
them
making them.
at our
Yeah.
site, yes. And now they also do an awful lot of seasonal
Right.
development as
do-
well
do
for
you
their
give
holidays,
them-
etc.
I'm assuming, and I'm going to assume this, but you're going to verify it for me. You give them freedom to kind of design their own stuff
Absolutely.
and
Right.
come up with their own creations, and sometimes that's the best stuff.
Oh, it's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's,
And we have an amazing fine arts program. We actually have someone who never knew she had any talent in art, and there was a national contest for self-portraits through one of our advocacy associations, and her original art sits in one of the Smithsonian's in the self-portrait.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
fantastic.
it is crazy.
That is
really is.
fantastic.
And it like it
In the
blow your mind.
Smithsonian.
Yep.
See, this
As
is
in
the
Washington.
And she never knew that she had any talent in art.
until somebody gave her an opportunity.
That's right.
And that's the thing. You guys are given different opportunities. You're trying to find out what they're, instead of just saying, oh, you're different. You're not going to understand this. That's the
right.
that used to make me nuts.
Exactly.
Because my brother is mentally all there. He just moves differently.
Right.
And that would make me nuts when people say, oh, well, he wouldn't understand. What are you talking about? He understands better than you do. I
Right.
just wanna,
And you have to extend people's range
Yeah.
of experience to know
Yes.
what it is that they ultimately want to do
You
with
know,
their
Rob,
life.
I didn't ask you, what is your position with Costello?
I'm the Executive Vice President for Sales and Marketing.
There you go. Okay.
So I work for Michael Costello, our CEO.
So you work direct to the big man.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
they're a great family organization. They have roots on Long Island. There's 6 brothers and sisters
Wow.
involved in the business. Their dad, Vinny, passed unfortunately 3 years ago.
How long you been there?
I've been there 2 years. I came over from Cablevision, so.
Came from where?
Cablevision.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, and
That's
so
a switch.
they joke that I don't know what a hammer is. I don't know what retail
That's all right.
is.
I don't know what it is either.
But I know service and I know building relationships and.
And you got a
my
great
path-
personality that
Yeah.
can take you where you need to go.
And
I
knew
can
of
see you
Free,
guys all
'cause
working
we
together.
I worked with Free when I was at Cable, and so I knew their mission. I knew who they were, and when I came over to Costello's, I just
You saw an opportunity.
I saw an opportunity for us to do a lot for them, and it's really
And we
it's
really
fantastic.
appreciate
it's
it.
really
Ron.
fruitful. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, and that's
Yeah.
fantastic that you do that. And you know, we need more people like you in Costello's.
It's the Costello family. It's
Yeah.
all of them. It's how they were raised. It's how they serve, and it's part of our value system.
And it's about the give back, and it's not about what you're getting out of it. So it's not about the sales that you're getting from these products, but
Absolutely,
it's the give back and seeing the joy. Because I'm sure the people that work for you, who create these products, when they go into a store, I'm sure you've had them in the store so they can see their
Oh, yeah.
product
Yeah.
on the
Absolutely.
shelves.
Oh, yeah.
That must make them.
Like the people on
and they-
stage, the
And they
musical
start
people.
strutting around,
Sure.
right? Yeah.
And then they get a reorder and they get even more
Absolutely,
excited.
yeah.
Right.
Along with that,
Right.
what I talked about being on stage, I'm going to talk to the 2 of you or 3 of you about something else tagged along with that will bring value and some revenue to you.
So let's one of the other things that we talked about is music, right? I told you a story about my daughter and that and music program, music therapy. You mentioned music therapy and stuff, and you guys got like a drum corps, right? That travels around the country.
Yes, me
So-
too.
What's
It's
it,
like
like 4 or
award-winning.
5 pieces, 6 pieces? How
No.
big is this?
So, well, it started out small. So
small.
we were really big about people being able to connect to their gift and talent and sharing it. And so we had someone who was passionate about drumming, who joined our theater troupe and loved drumming. And so he tried drumming, and so we started out with 5 people, I think it was, 4 or 5. And today we have over 80.
How many?
80. It's a full drum corps.
That's
first,
loud.
First ever to compete in the Nationals, first ever to march in the Columbus Day Parade, first ever to be on the Disney stage, and now first ever to be in the World Championships, and they actually came back with some wins.
Wow,
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Drumline has kind of
Yeah.
created like a
Yeah.
contagious enthusiasm. People
Yeah.
have just really
Well,
been
and it's all about the
interested in being part of it.
socialization, right?
Who's-
They're all part of a
Absolutely.
team. They're all helping each other out.
Where'd you get your drum major from? I mean, from the person that runs it.
He was a friend of one of the folks who started the theater program.
Really?
Yeah.
And then
That's
was
all word of
referred to
mouth.
us.
Yeah.
It's really kind of
That
Is
is
that how it
fantastic.
works?
Now, do you go out other than competing? Do you guys go out and do performances? Because now Norman's going to have them on the stage.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
And
Norman?
our ensemble through the theater group actually has gone to a number of venues, not only locally, but they've performed in Albany and D.C.
See, this is
Yeah.
all great.
And they
stuff.
performed on the main stage in Disney World several years ago on Mother's Day weekend because
That's
I was
right.
there with them.
That's fantastic.
I'm going to
That
have
is
to have my
fantastic.
sound tech speak to somebody in your group. You're probably not going to need much equipment, if anything, because everyone will hear, the drums.
There's no doubt.
Actually, I might tell him to stay home. But we're going to get this all. We're going to put it on stage, and they're actually to help sell this to the people within your organization. My ABBA show is the headliner, so they're going to be opening up. No, not for the real ABBA, but for
the tribute album.
tribute. Great group that I've used many times.
Excellent, wonderful, thank you.
So that'll be cool.
Thank you.
That would be wonderful.
That'll
Thank you.
definitely be
They-
cool.
And the smiles that you will put on their faces will be
The
every
smile on my
effort.
face will be worth it. For me, just to introduce
ours.
them on
We're big ABBA
stage,
fans.
and we'll have we'll have the 3 of you, if you wish to come.
Absolutely,
Also
I'll be
on
there.
stage, I'll introduce you. You'll explain
So we don't have to
shortly.
sing.
Shortly, not a long time, not
Robert,
an
you're
hour.
not going to get an hour, Robert. when he's
Three
Couple of
sentences.
minutes and what it is, and then, ladies and gentlemen, there you go.
Right.
And then we'll give aspirin, because it's
From the
usually
drums.
an older group that kind of like comes, type of thing. But that's good. That's great.
I can tell you, the tribute groups that he hires are unbelievable. They really are. They're fantastic. And I've been to a few of the events that he's done, and you sit there and you go, how good could they really be? And you sit there and go, wow. Because I remember all of these groups.
They really like my jackets more than
remember them.
And you sit there and go, wow.
I got some very funky
still
clothes
going.
that I wear when I'm on stage.
Yeah, he's very dressed down right now. He's got the glitter jackets and the whole bit.
I play according to the crowd.
Excellent.
To what the show is going to be.
Oh, look forward
I'll
to
probably get a drummer outfit or something, from one of the
there you
costume
go.
rental places. And,
there you go.
And whatever.
So if anybody wanted to get a hold of you guys, how do we do that?
Our website is www.familyres.org, and our main office number is 516-870-1600.
And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about Free, Costello Ace Hardware, and how they're involved, and upcoming events other than the one concert now, the ABBA concert that these guys are going to be a part of. We'll be right back after these messages.
Great.
Hi, this is Darren from the Business Power Hour. Are you associated with a charity or a nonprofit organization that is looking to raise money, but you want to do something different from other charities or something you've never done before? Well, if that's the case, then you need to call our friends at Friend Entertainment USA. Friend Entertainment provides tribute concert events featuring the best tribute talent from all over the USA, saluting stars such as Donna Summer, the Bee Gees, Queen, and many more. Whether you like Motown, rock and roll, R&B, country, Christian, or whatever type of music you like, they will provide you with the best entertainment at a price that is very affordable. In addition to music, they are now offering comedy shows saluting such stars as Robin Williams and Joan Rivers. With over 31 years of experience, Friend Entertainment will teach you how to create a successful show. The first thing you need to do is sit down with them and learn how you and your organization can put together a show that can be done from anywhere in the USA. These events will help you bring needed funds and branding to your organization, so you can continue to provide the needed services to your community. No organization is too big or too small. So reach out today. You can call or email Norman at Friend Entertainment USA and let him help your charity or nonprofit create an unforgettable fundraising experience. Call 844-698-9696. That's 844-698-9696. Or visit their website at friendentusa.com and ask for the Music Man. Tell him Darren sent you. Small business owners, are you having trouble growing your business? Do you feel like you're always swimming upstream? Do you feel like daily tension that I can't get ahead and I don't know why? Hi everybody, my name is Darren Sayafi and I'm a business therapist. What's a business therapist? Well, some people call us coaches, some people call us advisors, other people even call us strategists. We take a vested interest in you and your personal development as a person and as a business owner to give you the tools and structure that you need to take it to that next level. So don't wait. Give me a call today for your free consultation and let me show you how you can help yourself.
Hi, this is Doug Cormack, Executive Director of Orchard Estate of Woodbury, Woodbury's first assisted living and memory care community. We're opening this summer for seniors who need a little or a lot of assistance with things like taking their medication, meals, or just a maintenance-free lifestyle. Our experienced staff keeps seniors and their families connected to what matters most. Call us today to inquire about our model apartments and discover how Orchard Estate of Woodbury is providing the lifestyle Long Island seniors deserve. Call 516-246-2167. That's 516-246-2167. Or visit orchardestatewoodbury.com. Licensure pending.
And welcome back to the Business Power Hour with Darren and the Music Man, and we're here with Family Residences and Essential Services. And boy, have we found out a lot about you so far.
A lot of stuff. If anybody has any questions, please call in 631 415-1365. That's 631-415-1365. The phone lines are open.
And if you don't have a question, that's okay. Just call.
Call, say hi.
Just call.
We haven't talked to a lot of you guys. I saw Brian's out there tonight. Eileen obviously is always out there. How you doing, guys? You said Alan Schwartz was watching tonight. Hey, Alan, how are you? So we just want to do a quick shout out to those people. We want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. So tell us a little bit about where was I going with that?
I have no idea where you're going.
I just totally blanked out. We were talking about your support. Where do you guys get your support from? And this is, I'm going to the money now because I know you like to do that. But with an organization like yours, you're a not-for-profit, right? You have programs that you're obviously putting these people through. How are you paying for this stuff? Where is that money? You got supporters
besides grants.
Besides grants,
Besides grants, we have multiple government partners that we certainly want to shout out to because they really partner with us to create the wonderful landscape of services that we're privileged to support. Sure. One state office is the Office for People with Developmental Disabilities, is a wonderful partner of Family Residences. The Office of Mental Health is another.
Right.
We work very closely with Nassau and Suffolk County government, who's wonderful to us, and we are afforded the opportunity to engage in contracts that ultimately lead to services for the people that we're privileged to provide services to each and every day. And then, of course, philanthropy. We rely on the contributions of people from the community that help us to fulfill our mission.
So you're doing fundraisers and you do different events to try to get everybody involved in this, right?
Absolutely.
And bring that out.
And our biggest event is coming actually next month, October 24th. We have our annual Celebration of Life Gala, where we will be celebrating 42 years of service.
Okay, so you got October 24th, the Life Gala, probably obviously your biggest event, 42 years of service. Is it open to anybody that wants to come? Or
absolutely.
Is it, okay.
Really?
Absolutely.
So
yes.
That's the only gala that's done like that.
So how can people get involved? How can people, if they want to come down and they want to participate and they want to donate, how do they do that?
Sure. www.familyres.org. You can certainly submit donations and interest in the gala. You can certainly access the information there, or you can call 516-870. I'm giving you 1612 directly to Nancy Cohen, who leads our mission advancement team.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nancy's great. She's fantastic.
Yes, she will be happy to help you.
So you guys heard that, right? 516-870-1612. To get a hold of Nancy, if you want to go to the gala, and I'm sure it's going to be a great event. It's going to be
at the Heritage.
It's going to be at the Heritage,
right? Yeah, we talked about that.
And it's a masquerade theme because it's the week before Halloween.
It's masquerade theme.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be a good time.
Then you come in costume?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, so this is, it's not a heavyweight, snooty
this isn't
type of gala.
Black tie, gown,
This
type
is fun.
of thing.
This
is fun. We like to have fun.
I like fun.
Right.
That's
fantastic.
Fun.
That's why we refer to it as the celebration of life.
That's right.
We want people to.
And we
just can't come in your Yankee uniform.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a formal type costume, masquerade style.
Oh, you had to see. He brought in his pictures when he went to Yankee camp, and him and Bucky Dent, Mickey Mantle.
I have because I'm so tall. I did do. We did a Christmas show a bunch of years ago, and I dressed as an elf. True story. We were at Queens College. Colden sent 2,000 people, yada, and I'm on stage as a elf.
That's great. Yeah, you'll like our event.
So it sounds like it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Now, how else can people get involved?
Well, as part of the gala, we actually have one of our honorees who's just an amazing gentleman from the community. We actually are aware of him through the Fight for Charity. And he's just...
Who's that?
So his name is Chuck Merritt, and he is going to be playing golf for our golf friends for 24 hours at Simplay on October 3rd, culminating 24 hours later, October 4th.
So he's going to go a straight 24 hours and not stop.
Hours.
To raise money for us.
To raise money for you guys.
And how you getting the word out about that?
Right here.
Right here.
Now,
And it's on the
besides that,
website.
this is
It's
what
the-
you're going to do. You're going to send me that flyer.
We sure will.
And I'm going to post it on LinkedIn and on my 2 Facebook pages, and we'll put it on the.
And we'll promote it. We'll promote
Thank
it.
you.
If you guys have
We
a
appreciate
PSA
that.
that you guys want us to post, we'll do that up into your
Oh,
events
great.
and
That's
things like
great.
That would
And
be
we do the
terrific.
same
Thank
thing
you.
for the gala for you. If you get me
Right.
the stuff for October 24th, we'll stick it
Thank
on
you.
there.
Thank you.
We'll be
Yeah,
sure
we'll
to
get it
to
up
you.
there.
And
we'll
give me a
just-
little write-up when you email it, so we'll just copy and paste and put it up
We
there.
have
Yeah.
it.
We have
Yeah.
that already prepared.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll do all of that stuff
Yeah,
for
thank
you.
you.
We'll get it out.
Appreciate it.
Now
We'll
that'll
definitely get it out.
cost. Let me see.
No, it'll be our
This is
donation
the money
to
section
you.
you
No,
said,
this
right?
is no.
This is the money
This is
part.
our donation to
Oh,
them.
got it.
All right, we'll get.
You know
this
what
is our
would really
give
be a
back.
great donation?
Because it is Give Back Wednesday,
If we could get him to do that,
right?
is Chris for Thursday
Right.
to do a little. Whatever,
Oh, to come
and-
down to Costello's and Bethpage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good gentleman who was on Monday night who actually did my commercial. He just
And
did
is
a new.
doing mine for my 3 companies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing commercials for him. He does a great job with that. Maybe we'll come down. We'll have him do a little video PSA to
Excellent.
you guys,
That'd be great.
Thank you.
so we can get it on the show.
Thanks.
And do
What
that.
else you want from us?
That's it. That's if he's available on Thursday. Thursday at 11 a.m.
Yeah, we'll say we got. This,
Yeah.
He's building a great company. Him and his partner, and they're 2 young kids. They're about 25 years of age.
Yeah.
They do websites, SEO, these videos like the video. Well, you didn't see it, but the video for Darren. They did. They're doing my employment
very
video. They're
talented
doing my
kids.
website for my. They do for us here,
Right.
and they're doing the entertainment video for me too. And they're great people. What do they call Ready Set Studio?
Ready Set Studio.
Ready,
So
Set
shout out
Studio.
to Chris if you're watching.
Yeah,
tonight.
Chris, you watching? You owe us.
We Chris, you don't owe us, Chris.
You don't owe him.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you back. All right. So, tell me about if say I don't have money to donate, but I want to help.
Volunteerism.
How can I
Sure.
go about doing that?
Volunteer or employment.
Was right.
Volunteer or employment. If you're interested in working with people with disabilities, we have a wide range of different opportunities available. So we have an employment page on our website
Okay.
at www.familyres.org. You can also access the volunteer opportunities as well, and or call our main number. We'd
Now
be
you
happy
have
to
a
connect you.
You have a person that runs this department, I guess, right?
That's correct.
I'm going to give you my employment card, and I'm going to donate for you whenever I can, people for certain jobs that you have.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's
That's
wonderful.
Great. Thank you.
We
Yeah,
also
you'll
provide
notice-
internships with the universities, with high schools for people who need the community service hours. So we have quite a robust volunteer program that is
That's
very
fantastic.
exciting. We often have people stay with us for years, and some people actually then decide to work with us.
It's amazing, right? Sometimes you're bringing these interns, and you think, okay, they're going to be gone in 6 months, but they really love what they're doing. It becomes a passion for them, and they stay.
Absolutely.
Right?
They sure do.
No-
Many interns transition into permanent employment.
And those are the best employees to have.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because they didn't come to you just for the money. They
That's
came
right.
to you because they wanted to.
Besides the
provide
desire to want to do it, your industry is not a well-paying industry, and that's because the money has to go to the charity to keep it alive and well. How do
well,
you?
the healthcare industry as a whole is a poor paying industry.
How do you get these people to join you when they still have to pay their bills and they got to pay their mortgage or their rent and they're having families and stuff? What kind of incentives as such do you offer so people? So I'm using this now. I'm asking so I can talk to people about going.
Sure. So we have very decent benefits. We have flexibility for hours. We have, because of our diversity, we're probably one of the most, if not the most diverse organization on Long Island. So life experience, especially for students. We have people who want to give back to the community who are come to us for second or third careers. We have a robust internal training program, and we have partnerships with local universities, and we are able to support people for much of their education. They can actually, if they're staying in our field, have most of their education paid for.
Well, that's a big
wow.
incentive.
So
Yes,
that's
we
a
have
real-
partnerships with the local
And they can
local
go
schools.
to college or whatever at any age?
Yes.
Like if they're coming, they're in the low, the
Thinking
early
about going
30s.
back to school?
Sort of not.
Each of the programs are structured a little differently, but we do have some grant programs that afford us the opportunity to offer tuition reimbursement for people who have graduated high school that are looking to get started. So we have partnerships with both Suffolk Community College and Nassau Community College. We call it like the Career Ladder Program, if you will.
Right.
That helps people to transition. And then we have a partnership with SUNY Empire for people that are interested in undergraduate degrees or graduate degrees. They also have a nursing program. And then we have a collaborative graduate degree program with Stony Brook University. So we have a wide range of different opportunities available for people to continue their education.
There's more than just one way to do this then.
Do you ever do a job fair in your offices?
We often do job fairs.
Yes.
Often, pretty routinely.
Yes, we also sponsor an event every year for the folks that we support, and where we bring in our community partners, corporations, who then are there to interview and they provide workshops and interviewing, et cetera.
Right.
But people can actually come get interviewed then and actually be hired at the event.
I'm sure they find that a lot of the people that they hire out of your organization are probably the best employees that they get, and most dedicated employees. That
It also gives us the opportunity to acknowledge the employers who open their doors to those that we're privileged to serve.
Yeah.
How many
That's an
employees do you
important
get to come to this job fair?
part. Oh, the Job Expo each year?
So there's a
How many,
few
Patrice?
hundred.
Several hundred. That's
That would've been
fantastic.
nice.
That's great. That's better than
That
I thought.
is
I thought
really
you were going to maybe
fantastic.
tell me about 100 or so,
No.
but several hundred is great.
Yeah,
That's
I knew it would be
fantastic.
more than that.
But you know what? You guys need more help.
Yes.
So if you're watching tonight, please reach out to these gentlemen. Give them, like Costello's has done so generously, really help this organization any way that you can. Either by hiring their people, supporting some of the
Buying the
programs that
products.
they do, buying the products, anything that you can do to help these people, we want you to do that, and we appreciate if you can do that for them. We're always looking for corporate partners, right, to help grow, because they got some really great people here. Sometimes you don't realize how valuable
And forget
the people that they serve.
It's the service that you perform.
Right.
People who didn't know of you. Now, believe it or not, I do a little surveys. And I ask people, like I'm doing a show for the Marty Lyons Foundation.
Sure.
Okay, now, you're a Jet fan. You know who Marty Lyons is. They have tens of thousands of followers. I can't tell you how many people don't know whom they are, though. No, go figure.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to know a superstar football player, all right? Yeah. Because what's happened, a lot of people have gotten older and or are not here anymore. The younger generation does not know who Marty Lyons happens to be. It's not a household name that someone will go and talk about, so you don't know. It's the same thing. Unless you have somebody that maybe has a disability, you might not know whom and what you are. If somebody, God forbid, has cancer, there are cancer organizations that people don't know until you have it, and that's too late.
Exactly.
It's too late in order to keep you alive and growing. So we're going to do whatever we can to go and help you.
Thank you. We
Much
appreciate it.
appreciated.
Norman, just real quick, the other thing about working at family residences is the culture that these gentlemen create and their leadership is second to none. So when you talk about attracting talent, your culture means a lot. So in addition to service the community and all the benefits, great benefits that you provide, it's just a great, fun place to work. In a tough situation, I've seen it as an outsider. You make it fun, you make it engaging. That's how you attract great talent.
Your most
as well.
successful organization, it's about the culture. The culture is the core of what they
Absolutely
do.
agree.
As I teach that, with my business coaching and to my clients, is that first thing we got to do is we got to figure out what your culture should be. And then from that, and everybody goes, well, some people don't fit. Well, they don't belong there if they don't fit into your culture. And it's great that culture is the core of what you do. That's what I'm hearing from Rob. That's a great way to be. And if you run your organization that way, you have nothing but success.
I was in your building, I guess about 5 months ago. Met with some people, and I saw that culture. I saw some of your residents or your daily visitors sitting there waiting for a bus or waiting for a cab, waiting to be picked up, how your receptionist was handling these particular people. They were all great. They were all smiling. The employees were smiling. Everyone was saying hello or goodbye. It was around lunchtime or so that I was there, and you could feel it. You could feel it.
Music to our ears.
And this one over there, she networks you and talks about free.
Yes, she does.
From morning to night, and she doesn't. Does she ever go home?
No.
Do you go home?
On occasion, you go home, Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice. Yeah, on her way home the other night, she stopped here to make sure everything was going to be just right for you guys.
That's Patrice.
So one more time, guys. If somebody wants to get a hold of you, how can we do that?
Our website is www.familyres.org. Our main number 516-870-1600.
And I implore everybody to reach out to these gentlemen, give them whatever help you can give them, and especially our corporations, if you feel like you can help them in some way or they can help you, because they have some very talented people that can help you, reach out to them. I really do appreciate it. Rob, we really thank you for being involved with
We thank Costello.
And Costello.
Costello. Good job.
And we thank you for coming on tonight and giving some testimony for what a great job that these guys do. And we really appreciate you guys being on tonight.
Thank you for having us.
As
we
we do,
appreciate
thank
it.
And
you.
you'll be back again.
Thank you.
You'll be back
Thank
again.
you for the opportunity.
All right, guys.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Except you don't have to write a book next time. We got you.
We got you.
It'll be nice
We got
and
you
easy.
now.
So what do you got cooking?
I got.
Is it time yet for you to announce?
No,
Still
we're not quite there yet.
All right.
It's still cooking in the oven, so to speak. It should be ready, I would say, in the next 2 weeks. We got some things we're going to do over the next couple of days, but it's going to be a big announcement.
Nice.
It's going to be a big announcement. We
Good
got some
stuff.
cool stuff going on. So what's going on with you, Mr. Abba, now with the 80-piece drum corps that's going to be on stage?
Yeah, we have to redo this and put the 12 pieces or whatever. So this is the show where the drum and bugle corps will happen to be on. We just hired them just now, so and it's official. It's the world knows about it. So now I have to put them, on the stage.
You don't have a choice.
This is ABBA. We're going to be at the Broad Hollow Theater in East Islip on Montauk Highway, the 26th. Ticket prices are really reasonable, just $35. Phenomenal show. And guys, you will want to come and see this show too, not just your wives. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Okay. That being said, this is hot off the presses. This is our dinner show we're going to have at the Crescent Beach Club up in Bayville. It's Neil Diamond. So tribute to Neil Diamond. There's going to be dancing, dinner, bar, DJ for hours. So you come, you'll have some hors d'oeuvres, and then you'll sit down, have dinner, dance the night away, and be entertained by Neil Diamond, our Neil Diamond tribute. And that's it. November 2nd, we're going to be at the Argyle Theater with our Donna Summer Show. And I have a couple of announcements that will be coming up. You like that one, right?
Oh, Dot, she's fantastic. She is unbelievable.
November 2nd. I'm not selling those tickets. You call the Argyle, go directly. So if anyone wants tickets to see Donna Summer, which we opened up the Argyle, we did the grand opening for them last April, not this past April, but the April before. They hold 500 seats. I think we had 520 people or something like that. It was crazy. And that's it. So, and if you'd like to talk to me about the possibilities of doing a fundraiser for your organization, that'll be great. Again, gentlemen, we thank you so much.
Yep.
Patrice,
Thank you.
we thank you.
It was
very,
a lot
very
of fun
much.
having
you guys
you on
were great.
tonight.
We thank you. So we say goodnight, and we'll see everybody on Monday.
Remember,
Right.
Monday, 6:15, right here on the Village Connection Network. You guys have a great weekend, safe and great weekend. We'll
And
see you on
thanks for
Monday.
everybody.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Conversation, they're all dead. The lines cut off inside my head. I left here like a broken man with no idea of where I stand. Oh, my mind clear. Oh, I shed all of my tears. Oh, now baby, I was just security. This newfound freedom you kept from me. The sound of all your loaded guns. This outbreak war has just begun. The sound of all your loaded guns. This broken man has already won. Oh, my mind clear. Lord, I shed all my tears. Oh, now baby, I was just waiting here while you moved